der Mond dem Fado und die Sonne dem Flamenco. Du rote Traube bist die Wurzel der Musik. Du blaue Traube, du bist der Blues. Erzählst du uns von Lieben, deine blauen Noten bringen uns den Schmerz. Lässt uns fliegen, schickst uns auf Reisen in das Land der Fantasie. Du tröstest und lässt uns stürzen bis in die Tiefe der Seele. Du bist der Blues, umgarnst uns mit Aromen, ja du verführst uns immer, immer wieder. Dunkelgrün dein Blattwerk, zart dein Tannin, deine Blue Notes umtanzen unseren Gaumen. Du rote Traube bringst Harmonie der Musik. Du blaue Traube, ja, du bist der Blues.
He really likes his oak.
Oh yeah.
And but I think it has that strawberry raspberry kind of aroma that's very nice, and it's not that big jammy kind of California thing that's really good.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that don't like it, but then I like to pour them the Sangiovese, because that has, it's really, you know, they're all good Thanksgiving wines with all those, you know, herby flavors and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So,
and we already have done a video.
Livermore Valley versus upstairs.
We weren't such specific on. Go ahead, David. Wonderful Pinot Fest. I think my favorite, I liked Archery Summit. I liked all the Oregon ones, but that's my partiality right now. I loved William Slam. And 2002 is okay. I think I like my Pinots a little bit more young, a lot younger. I haven't tasted. In fact, that's I think the oldest Pinot I've ever tasted.
Not me.
Pardon? But anyway, it's Farallon here in San Francisco on Post Street. Is always a nice venue. Anyway, good time with Sutsy and David Mayer. And
we're supposed to be anonymous.
well, Sutsy is anonymous. David Mayer is not anonymous.
cut it out.
I put David on.
I took mine off already. But anyway, Pinot Noir is my red wine of choice.
Really?
Love it.
Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love Pinot
So
Noir.
you don't like Cab?
No, it's my red wine of choice right now. I like all wines.
Today? the
No,
tasting?
right now I'm in the zone of Pinot Noir, but I love them all. In fact, I had a Stephen
So,
Kent.
how many Pinot Noirs versus Cabs do you have in your cellar?
More Cabs. In fact, I had a Stephen Kent Smith Ranch 2 nights ago, and that was very good. So I like them all, but I love Pinot Noirs right now. And Sauvignon Blanc, but that's a different story.
New Zealand?
Specifically New Zealand, but I like the Loire Valley, especially San Cyr, but Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand is my favorite. I like the lemongrass. That's just me, because I eat a lot of salmon. I think it goes perfect with salmon.
No, I disagree. Pinot Noir with salmon.
Pinot Noir I think it's great coming up with turkey.
We had a Cab with salmon the other night.
Wow.
But it's how you prepare it.
Anyway, on to other people now. Thank you.
You know, I think Pinot Noir for Thanksgiving, as long as it's not one of those really overly extracted, jammy, with the big presence of oak. And I don't like those anyway. Some of the wines we tasted today, you know, you could feel the grittiness on your teeth and everything, but they were still very elegant, and the fruit was forward, and it was just a really nice combination of flavors. It's great fun to be able to taste a bunch of these wines side by side, thinking so that you can actually compare and contrast, not to say one's better than the other, but stylistically to see what people are doing. The shot for me was Hendry, H-E-N-D-R-Y, because I always kind of thought of them as Zinfandel house, kind of, you know, given where they are in Napa. And that was my first wine, and I immediately noticed the floral aspect, which I like, and usually on a Pinot you get more of the raspberry, strawberry kind of cream seed thing, but that one actually had a floral component. I thought it was pretty mouth-filling, and it had a kind of a wet mulch, kind of almost a little bit of a bitter edge to it that I think would be really food-friendly. It was also fun to taste Jim Clendenden's Aubin Clement offerings, because he's terrific. He's kind of, if you Google him, he's one of the top 25 winemakers in the world. He's noted for making Burgundian-style Pinots. And if you've ever met him, he's a crazy old guy. Kind of looks very long-haired, you know, kind of Berkeley-ish. But I think he makes spectacular wines.
No, it's pretty amazing.
You really kind of have to taste across his product lines. He makes a bunch of different wines. I actually went down south with Chris and the production crew, and we tried to get a private tour with him, but they usually do things during the week, so we couldn't. But they now have a tasting room in Santa Barbara, so I hit them up last time I was down there. I don't know a lot about Oregon Pinot Noir, so it was really great to be able to taste a bunch of them.
You're going to have to make a trip up with us sometime.
I would love to make a trip up there, and I noticed that to me there was more of that mushroom earthiness than California seems more purity of fruit, and the Oregon had a little bit of that earthiness. The Drouhin for particular, I really thought that was lovely. So great tasting. You know, too bad you can't taste them all. There's just way too many.
David did a good job.
Bye.
He was there right now.